Tonight, a campaign office, now a crime scene.
There are gunshots up here. There are bullet holes.
After a gunman allegedly opened fire on mayoral candidate Craig Greenberg Monday in Louisville, Kentucky.
A man walked into our office. When we greeted him, he pulled out a gun, aimed directly at me, and began shooting.
Greenberg says a member of his team shut and barricaded the door after the gunman fired 5 rounds. One shot just narrowly missing the Democratic candidate.
Despite one bullet coming so close that it grazed my sweater and my shirt, no one was physically harmed, and we're extraordinarily grateful for our safety.
Police say Greenberg was likely the intended target.
It does appear, however, that one individual in particular was targeted, and that is one of our mayoral candidates, Craig Greenberg.
Local elected leaders shocked by the apparent targeting of a political candidate.
Democracy is based upon, the people having the right to vote, and to think that someone would try to kill a political candidate is just really unthinkable here in our city.
Police arrested 21-year-old Quintez Brown, found with a loaded 9mm Glock handgun less than half a mile away from the campaign office. Prosecutors charged Brown with attempted murder and 4 counts of wanton endangerment. Brown, an activist and college student, previously participated in the 2018 March for Our Lives rally, a movement to curb gun violence. He had this to say on MSNBC.
I love how the emphasis is, it's like this isn't a school safety issue, this is a school safety issue, this is a gun violence issue, because gun violence does not affect schools, but communities, churches, clubs, everywhere. So at school, it's very hard to feel safe now because it's like a war zone.
Brown appeared in court earlier Tuesday and pleaded not guilty. He currently is being held on a $100,000 bond. During the hearing, his lawyer asked the court to take into account Brown's mental state.
I believe that there's serious mental issues at play here, and I'm going to have him evaluated immediately.
Candidate Greenberg, who campaigned on a platform to, quote, stop the violence before this incident, now says there's more work to be done.
It's not lost on me that the violence my staff and I experience today is far too common in our city. Too many Louisville families have experienced the trauma of gun violence. Too many in Louisville were not as blessed as my team and I were today to survive.
All right, Zinhle joins us now. Zinhle, so Brown, the suspect, we heard him, he was interviewed during that march there. Do we know anything about the motive here?
Yeah, Tom. So when it comes to the motive, authorities still have not released that information. We do know that the ATF and FBI are investigating, but I did receive a statement from Brown's attorney just minutes ago. He tells us that his client is, quote, dealing with severe mental illness, and said his client needs not imprisonment, but treatment.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.